proceed from moment to moment. Thank you. And now,
I swap my bloody mattress and bloody curtains. My death is certain, life is part of pain. If you don't experience it, then love just won't feel the same. Clowns with balloons living in street drains. A million lives wasted in one cum stain. I wonder if God's been taking names, and if he has, take me back to the experiment lab so I can clone my dead dad and bring back to life inside of me. There's a demon crying beside me quietly. You're quick to jump ship and land on a bandwagon. Quick to say I'm only chasing the dragon. Bunch of crackheads called Matt, Matthew and Gavin. Squash the face of a spokesman in my BMX spoke wheel. I'm quite normal and strange, no, I'm quite normal. Dust tied and informal. Wearing a suit so these troops can't pollute when they're getting through. I moved 2 times away from the space alien colonies, and there's no way you could ever follow me. Burning authorities, law breaking the lawyers and atomic judges. Spies hiding in bushes, you need adrenaline to rush like this. Instead of making bait stories up, you should quit. I never like the taste of crack and burning ash. This skaghead body needs a bath, and no one needs him anymore, so he's lonely at last. To pillage the village and rape pagans with a burning white staff. LSD was making him laugh, but he's dark inside. Type of child to bottle it up in his motions and never cry. And sometimes I wonder if God put stars in the skies just to make me wonder if I'll die. And let me walk by, spreading fear and lies, or fear and lies slur until he's 29.
Gregory. Fuck off.
Fairy tales of little thugs chasing dragons and angel dust. Only take drugs to go to the next level. Never give a fuck. The sod's law, losing facts and getting a stranger's look. To be dyslexic and have the knack to write a famous book filled with nothing. He's a boffin sitting next to a keyboard, browsing forums, click topics. Then he says he's real bored, acting thick till they say stop it. Then he records, recites information, bean pocket or whatever he could afford. Best style, it's none of that. Drunken crap parasite corpse and drinking cider in his shitty crummy little flat. Water down the content and beer slur before I spat. Always another excuse for a paranoid heart attack while I'm talking daft to myself and acid in a mirror. I'm running out of weed and I'm searching for my mother's dinner, searching for lighters in my hash tin. Constantly panic and start jumping on the mattress, start to batter these mad things. I found one box we were matching, also found out smoking weed and roaches ain't a bad thing, especially when there's no weed in the cabin. You can't really ask it when you ain't got a damn thing. Always blagging bags when they ain't got the cash ting. Always smoking roll-ups if there ain't no fagging. Always inhale the green smoke and never pass him. No pure drags without this fagging. It's very late, sir. I don't care, Boris. If I want to do this music now, I will. Okay, sir. Would you like any brandy? No, Boris! Please leave me alone. It's everywhere. When I'm sniffing bags of glue, I'm asking all my best friends, who the fuck are you? It's everywhere. When I'm smoking bags of heroin, I'm getting paranoid and asking if you're my brethren. It's everywhere. Cause when I'm getting cracked up, the rich girlfriend I once had is now a council slut. It's everywhere. And when I'm racking lines of ketamine, Mr. Leatherface has brought his horse, so don't let him in. I start to take drugs and ask myself why I does this. Stagger drunk on a bus, quick to find a fuck chick to take home or touch tits, or even failing that I go home on and start to wank off a crooked wrist. I keep on telling paedophiles not to touch the kids. Go and find ripped out jeans or porn magazines in some bushes, instead of finding 40-year-old men in Brighton who touch dick. And what I just spat was a huge fucking risk. I'm just like half these alcoholic abusers. I'm very shit at making music. I'm a piss drunk spewing brew kid. It's Groundhog Day and I'm still confused every day, asking why I do this. Depression sets in when I'm a nuisance with all these nooses. My nose is deep in a bag of glue with a shy cat, and I'm still here asking people where the fucking pipe's at. I'm still leading a shitty life inside a scummy council flat, throwing myself out on a piss stain matches after all of that. It's everywhere. When I'm sniffing bags of glue, I'm asking all my best friends, who the fuck are you? It's everywhere. And when I'm smoking bags of heroin, I'm getting paranoid and asking if you're my brethren. It's everywhere. Cause when I'm getting cracked up, the rich girlfriend I once had is now a council slut. It's everywhere. Cause when I'm racking lines of ketamine, Mr. Leatherface has brought his horse, so don't let him in. So don't let him in. Mr. Leatherface has brought his horse, so don't let him in. So don't let him in. Mr. Leatherface has brought his horse, so don't let him in. So don't let him in. Mr. Leatherface has brought his horse, so don't let him in. Just don't let him in. Yeah, it's time for the ashtray stories. Still here, still done it, still bombing. Live assistant arsonists burn their ex-partners with these blue diesels and a little bit thrilling cartridges. Have sex with an ex, then charge the bitch. Aiming at alcoholic marksman is start with the starves and starve his kids. Collapse at towers, then burn a bridge. Go and teach these Call of Duty kids what murder is. Keep us hungry, so we'll raid the fridge. Dead cows and dead pigs full of vitamins to make us sick. The dead cancer and the dead prick that's always on this death list. Death wish for the dead ones. Yes, son, fucked up situation has been done. Told you soon later it's been fun. Got a cold infection from a girl walking in the wrong direction. Directing my erection, girl get pregnant any second. But their ex won't let him, stalking outside with a weapon. Try to teach me a lesson, get less of my blessings. Confined to a small space on Christmas Day. Context text about pen gets me vexed, mate. And it's even here with a hologram holobeat, saying he switched a very strange way since he hit the street. Another mixed match word with a different flow. The same names are still playing the video games though. Cartoon form, just a cartoon form. Drags a spliff and then yawns. Cartoon form, drags a spliff and then yawns. Wet tissues and then his PC porn. Is this webcam on? Cause I really hope it isn't. I really have to tell everyone how I'm really living. I'm wanking into socks and rubbing for this bitchin', trying to get these butts out the bin in my kitchen. I write so much my hand blisters. Mr. Smith don't really wanna hit your sister. Trying to get this morning, would you probably catch the splinters? Trying to get it out like she should have left. Disappointed. And he's never been on it, never has been. Always has been, a little has been. Locked aside his little fucking daydream. Feels the same it seems, now the feelings will never get better. Now he starts wishing that he never really met ya. Trying to get the feelings on the streets is never how it was. Now he's feeling dust, little bit close to the gods. With his father lost and he's never to be found. Now he's lighting up the pipes and lines of brown. He would sit there and frown and then stare at the ground, causing feeling never got better around this town. Now he's just dead next to these fucking abusers. He's a loser sitting by computers. He's a loser sitting by computers. He's a loser sitting by computers, abused by these users and dead. Muse.